What is up, everybody? It is Last Dragon. Cydrake is here. Danger is here. And we have a new person here. We have Jackal. Jackal is joining us on these Saturday night streams. It looks like we are not going live, so I'm going to make sure that I switch this over. All right, great. So just want to make sure that we are honoring what we should be doing for YGG to make sure that we are going live and also streaming in English voice. So I believe that you guys can see it now. If you want to talk to us, you can either talk in the channels, in the Game Hunters streams on Twitch, on YouTube, on DLive, or you can, of course, talk to us in English voice. So anyway, guys, just wanted to welcome you here today, especially a huge welcome to Jackal. Let's give him a round of applause.
What's up, guys?
All the way from Australia.
How are we all doing?
Hey, we're doing good. So obviously there's a whole bunch of news that we want to get to, but everybody is aware how this works. You can start challenging Cydrake right away. Whoever wins the most challenges wins the gold foil up to $10, and we actually gave 2 out last week. So anyway, let's go ahead and start with you, Danger. What has happened this week? There's so much to talk about. So why don't you go ahead and start it?
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. Unfortunately, there was no AMA today, right? There was the Hive Fest, which kind of overruled it. They didn't want to compete with that, so aggro kind of deferred till next week. So not a lot of official news, but there are a lot of things going on, right? So pre-sale is winding down. I think we've got 3 more days of vouchers, and then it will be everybody to climb that leaderboard, right? I think we're going to see a lot of competition. I know a lot of folks are stacking vouchers and haven't bought a lot of chaos packs. I think they're looking to do it in one buy. So that's why you haven't kind of seen those numbers spike yet. But I think in 3 days you're gonna see it go crazy. Vouchers are up to $20 a pop. Which is good news for all of us who are selling. Yeah,
baby. Yeah, baby. I will sell you those vouchers for $30 each. I will sell you my vouchers. Show me the money, baby.
So free money, right?
Free money.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting. I know vouchers got back up to $30 today. They were kind of dipping a little bit, but I think they're going to go up and going to go high. So that's exciting. The other exciting note that I think we're going to get to here in discussion is the large buy, right? So Aggro put out a note that said if you're interested in there it is. If you're interested in going hard and going heavy, he will entertain you personally. So I know that my guild is starting to look at a pooled buy. And looking to over that 100K mark, which is huge, and there's a lot of folks involved, but that might be the way things are going. I know that there are some folks with some mixed thoughts on how long Chaos Legion is going to last. I've heard estimates from 4 or 5 months down to days. So I don't know. Agrode is the chief FOMO officer. He's in charge of making money for the company, so of course he's spinning it to have everybody buy as many as possible as fast as possible. So I guess we'll just have to see. But it leaves a lot up in the air, right? So nobody really knows for sure what's going to happen.
Let's throw this out there. Let's throw this out there to everybody. Like Jackal, what is your take on this? What do you think? I know there's been a lot of opinions. I know you've been very involved in the Splinterlands Discord channel for YGG and also in the Splinterlands main channel. Why don't you tell us what is it that you're seeing and what's your personal take on it?
So the pre-sale, it started for 1 million. 1 million for pre-sale, and then you'd need vouchers. And then after that, for the general sale, we're not going to need vouchers. Then Aggro said 2 to 7 million more packs will require vouchers, and everyone started hating on that system. They've now flipped on that, pulled the voucher system back to the first 3 mil, and now there's all this fear going on that packs are going to sell out and be sucked up by whales. Now they've gone ahead and thrown a curveball in and announced this private sale. Like I understand the team, their long-term game, and more players come in, and all our value goes up. But are they going to flip-flop again? Like what? This is the part that's killing me. This is the part that's killing me with the game, because it's taken me away from doing my research and stuff, and now I have to think about my Splinterlands strategy as a whole now. So I don't know. Where are you guys at with it? Am I even hearing this right?
Yeah, Cydrake, what do you think about it?
Yeah, well, basically, I think, yeah, maybe they have many different strategies for this time. I'm not really sure why they are having some strange decisions. Well, I think maybe they will try to, I don't know, to try to, like, maybe create some hype at some point, and also trying to control the economy of the game, because you know that in these past days and weeks, the dark energy crystal has been increasing in price, and also the SPS token. So they need to be really careful on everything, and it's really difficult to control the economies, the tokenomics of a project. It's really difficult. There have been many different projects, like for example Plants vs Undead, Crypto Blades, that they couldn't control all the tokenomics, and because of some decisions, and some of them they were kind of difficult to do. For example, the pre-sales and also other things regarding the rules of the game. They screwed up everything about the tokenomics, and that's how the projects went down.
Yeah, I mean, my personal take on it is this. I kind of feel somewhere in between. First off, I do believe that there is going to be enough packs for everybody. It has always been this way for the 6 months that I've been in this, and that is the people who are there first. We have seen growth that has happened for those that make the buys for the assets every time, right?
Big.
Every time. Like, we've seen that, and we have also seen a team that has been incredibly honorable in regards to Splinterlands. Those guys have been very, very honorable in regards to being transparent. You know, Aggro didn't have to come forward and say, hey, by the way, guys, I'm making all these deals. He didn't have to do that. He could have been doing business as normal. I am the CEO of this company, and I get to make the decisions that I want to make. But he didn't do that. He came forward and he said, can everybody hear me in here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Just listening.
Crypto Dad says he can't hear me. Helm March says, do you guys hear Last Dragon? I hear you guys.
Yeah.
Let's just double check here. If I watch Sill's stream, that's usually the way
Twitch?
to do it.
Cypher says sounds good.
Nope, it's working just fine. Helm March, it looks like it might be you. Hold on, now I have to reset this. Go back in and share my screen.
I think it would just be really nice if they could just present things like this in just a more digestible way. Like, we can't complain. We cannot complain because we're not the ones running a multi-million-dollar blockchain game that's now entering complete unknown territory within crypto, within the world, essentially. Like, as hard as it is,
the problem with the whole thing.
They're figuring this out as well, but there's just so much money involved, and people get so emotional around money.
My problem with the thing is not the decisions that are being made. My problem with the situation is that the target is moving. If you're going to say something, stick to it. If you're going to make a decision, stick to it. And don't then all of a sudden turn around and go, okay, well, now we can let the whales in. Dude, say that from the beginning. You know, and that might.
Well,
go ahead, Cydrake.
There have been many different projects that they just turn around everything. For example, Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity, they told that, okay, this game is for everybody. But right now, they modified all the rules, so it's more difficult now, and not everybody is going to be able to earn.
Guys, my
Some of
team,
them,
my
yeah.
pure plant double aqua team is unplayable. Like, I have tried multiple different ways, and it was a $1,500 team. I got my money out of it. I got everything I needed out of it, but it was an expensive team, and now I can't even use it. And I think about all those the scholarship managers and stuff like that have sat there and have said, okay, I've invested tens and twenties, $30,000 on all of these teams, and all of a sudden they're the pre-season 19 teams that were completely viable, and all of a sudden they're not viable anymore. And I know Cydrake has had to deal with that as well. So this is not unprecedented. Danger, what's your take on this? Like, we haven't heard from you.
Yeah, so I agree. I agree that this is blowing up on all these folks, right? And for as much as we complain about Agro doing this or Agro doing that, I mean, he's still doing the AMAs. He's still carving out time in his schedule to talk to everybody. He still answers folks in the Mav channel. He's in there quite often. Chatting it up. I mean, he hasn't distanced himself at all, which I think is great. But yeah, we're moving into uncharted water. And the other thing to take away is that people are still making money playing this game. People are making ridiculous money, and if you're smart, you can be part of that, and you can take money away from this. And it's not being smart by gambling on your reward chests at the end of season or on your dailies. It can be every day if you're smart about how you play. That you might have to do a little expectation management, which I think is a thing the community really needs a healthy dose of, because there are a lot of people that are renting a lot of cards and paying to play in the hopes that they get that gold foil legendary in a reward chest, and that is not how you're going to get ahead in this game.
And let's be very clear about this. Agro has been very, very clear that this is not a game that is going to be catered to free to play or play to earn.
100%.
He has said that for months. But what he has said, which does bother me a little bit, he has said very openly in the AMAs, he wants this to be a game that everyone can play. Now, right now, everybody is focused on pack sales. We have always said pack sales are not the way to go. We have always said, figure out the team you want to play, buy the cards. Now, let's say that 50% of the 15 million get held. That's still 7.5 million cards hitting the market. Like, to me, rentals are a huge part of passive income. It is a huge part of what I am doing right now in regards to being able to cycle money in and continue to grow my assets and play brawls and be able to do all of that stuff as well. I can't do that if I don't own the cards. Packs don't do me any good. So, let's not forget about that as well. Everybody's freaking out about packs, but the other question is how many people, and we said this earlier, how many people, even in this channel right now, are going to buy more than 250 packs? Besides Danger.
Not me.
So and I've seen some numbers thrown out, and they're estimating if you want a maxed silver set of Chaos Legion cards from the packs, you need to buy a minimum 1,000 packs. And that's just for silver. Right. That's the estimate.
Good information to know.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you want maxed out cards, you're dropping 10,000 plus. That is just the reality of it. Yeah. And this game has always been expensive to play. I mean, I remember Cydrake Danger when we all first started, and we were like, okay, so
it was really cheap
just to get to
it's relative.
Silver 1. It's cheap
like
now. It's cheap now, you know what I'm saying? But not
100%.
Not back then.
Yeah.
Yes. But how do we tell that to the community ourselves? Like, so that's one of the big things I'm trying to do within the YGG Discord Splinterlands channel is I'm trying to get this information to our guys as much as possible and go, guys, there's a lot of free information out there that's going to help you get through this struggle of a bronze grind. Agro said, yes, I always want everyone to be able to play it, but how do you define play? You can still play this game if you just spend $10. You're still playing Splinterlands. I want YGG community to be as informed as possible when these different decisions are made or change decisions are made, and how to play the game and have some fun too. So that's where I'm trying to help people get out of this kind of emotional bubble and push forward through the Splinterlands game and grow with the game and profit from the game and play it well.
Yeah, I mean, I remember at the very beginning, and this was 6 months ago when we started all of this. 6 months ago, we thought making 13 cents a day was actually reasonable.
Yeah, impossible.
Right.
It was reasonable, and 1,000 DEC was worth $1. And so right now, so many, like the thing that I feel like the trend we are seeing with a lot of these games is that it starts as where they kind of give away the farm a little bit. You know, they just want people to play. And then it gains some traction. Farm doesn't get given away anymore at that point. At that point, you have to decide whether you're going to invest, and you don't get it both ways, guys. Like, you want to sit there and you want to have games that you own assets in that are gaining in value, that you can actually grow your portfolio like an investment portfolio. You don't get that for free, okay?
Yes.
I mean, that makes no financial sense at all. I mean, we should get into the quest potion discussion if that's the case, because look how many people were upset about quest potions because they couldn't make more money for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, really, is that not the same? It's basically the same conversation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
Yeah, basically, I think it was a good decision regarding the potions, because, for example, in other projects, they started giving many assets by free, just for free, just by playing, and the economy went up, and the price of the tokens were higher. But the problem here was how to control that, because at some point it's really difficult to recover the economy. And that's why many of the projects like this one, like Splinterlands, they are trying to control it, because right now there are so many different ways to control the economy. One of them is with the Oracle, but Splinterlands doesn't have an Oracle. So basically that's why they have to be really careful on how they are going to control this.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Danger, what's your take on all of this? Like, what do you think? I mean, obviously, you guys are about to do a big group buy. For the record, guys, I have heard nothing about YGG doing a group buy. We're in the middle of a sub-DAO and all that sort of stuff happening. I know there's been a lot of rumors out there that YGG is going to drop $1 million. I'm not saying that they won't. Like, that's not for me to say. That's not my place or my position. But I have heard nothing about that. And I would think that I would. But, you know, until we hit governance where the, you know, YGG SPL token has launched and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, Boku. Gank is like, YGG is going to buy all the packs up. It's like, no, that's not the case.
It's all free marketing for more people to come to YGG.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Yes. People are getting here. It's like, look, we don't know either, guys.
Danger is going to spend $1 million.
Oh, I wish I had the $1 million to spend.
Well, that is a good question. If you had $1 million to lose, would you spend it on Splinterlands?
Yeah, and this is something that I've been mulling over, right, for a while, because you know there's the old adage about too many eggs in one basket, right? And
exactly.
I'm starting to get there in Splinterlands. You know, of all my investments, stocks, bonds, 401k stuff, Splinterlands is turning into a pretty large chunk of that now, and I'm not upset about it. But you know, it's starting to have a lot of eggs in one basket, and so you know, for the first time, actually in a couple of days, I plan on pulling some money out of the game. I've not been staking my SPS. I've been letting it build up, and I'm going to pull some money out, which is kind of exciting for me because I haven't done that yet. but
That's awesome.
you know, it might make you a little nervous to have a large percentage of your net worth wrapped up in a digital virtual thing.
In the hands of somebody else, might I add.
Let me tell you what my wife says about it, right? You know?
Exactly.
Oh
Like,
no!
Jackal, if you had $1 million,
Don't do it.
if you had $1 million to lose, not only $1 million, you had $1 million to lose, would you put it into Splinterlands?
I'd be buying so much land. If I had it to lose, it's gone straight to land.
Yeah.
I'd be riding that puppy in. Like that's the most long-term thing that I can see Splinterlands doing here. They're building it, releasing it slowly. Like if we're getting this much talk and traffic just from changing this little voucher system around, what's going to happen with land? Like I'm excited. Put it that way. And if they keep being so transparent with us, I'm happy.
It's great. Cydrake, if you had $1 million to lose, would you do it?
Well, you know that I love to distribute my investments. So basically, I would buy some lands in Splinterlands. Also, I would buy many summoners and many different legendary cards. Maybe a couple of packs. But I wouldn't spend all the million. Maybe half, and the other half in other projects.
Yeah. So I kind of feel the same way. I would, if I had $1 million to lose, I would have no problem spending a couple $100,000 in it. Like I would have no problems doing that. And you know, all Aggro is saying right now is 100,000 plus. He's giving the bonuses too. But $1 million to lose, I would also, I would be getting into Axie. I would get land in Axie because I think that is still going to be a major part of that gameplay. I would definitely get. Danger begged me, and I wish I would have listened to him. He's like, "I'll spot you the money, man," and I'm like, "No, I'm just gonna get one land. I'm fine. $20, it's fine." And now it's worth like $1,000, and I'm like, "Why?"
Did you tell to your wife?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I talked to her. I mean, she knows about all the investments right now, so and she's very happy because we're in a bull market. But you know, one of the big questions that we've been bringing up a lot is what happens when we hit a bear market. Because it's coming, guys. It's coming. And if you don't have the cash flow to be able to then reinvest into the bear when it all hits rock bottom, you know, that's why we say take money out of it. Take money out of it. Have cash set aside, because if you don't, like for me personally, some of the things I'm doing is I bought 2 of the common reward gold cards. And I know that the gold cards do seem to hold up their value investment-wise. So that's one of the things that I will probably try and do as much as I can with Chaos Legion as well. And I'll rent them out, and then I'll get money back, and I'll reinvest back into more assets. I feel like assets will help us in the bear market a little bit more. Danger, what are you thinking about that? Like, it doesn't go up forever. So what is your take on it?
Oh, I'm nothing but alphas and gold cards.
Yeah,
and that's my slogan, right? That's what.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So video games in general do very well in bear markets. Now, I don't know that there's been a good bear market with the play to earn, to see how that works out. But in general, with the exception of the big boys like the Electronic Arts, those kind of firms, video games tend to do okay. Now they lose money. You know, everybody loses money in a bear market, but they don't do as bad as other sectors. So it will be interesting to see what happens when we get to that bear market and what it does to the play to earn games.
Yeah, I'm really excited if, for example, Pokemon or Magic the Gathering try to transform their games into NFT games. I'm not really sure what's going to happen there.
It'd be amazing. I mean, we would all flock to it, right? I mean, that's the truth. There's no doubt that we would flock to it. So it's time for a little bit of an update right now. So we want to look and see who's winning and who's not against the weekend challenge. It looks like Baku's doing pretty good. He's got some good cards he's coming against you with. Jeez.
Yes.
He's coming against you with
He's
a
one of my
4-star
boys.
Wizard of Eastwood. Jeez.
He's a rooster, that guy.
There's a 2-star Bortus, which is cool. So at least he's switching it up a little bit. We got Azul winning 1, Baku winning 2. So far between those two, I think this is before we started 35 minutes ago. Yeah. So far, keep those challenges going, guys, while we continue to talk about this. AC, we were ready for you. I just want you to know that we were 100% ready for you, and I would like you to at least challenge Cydrake once to see if we're correct in our preparation against you.
Yes.
AC was not going to win again today. Let me just tell you that, guys. One way or another, AC was not winning again. AC is the most winningest person that I truly know. Like, he won. How many different events did he win this week, Cydrake? Like, there was something else that came up that he won. Was it Voxels, something?
Boxes.
He wins something else, and you're just like, what in the world is going? Yeah, he won in Voxy, and it's like, look, I will give credit where credit is due. AC is relentless at winning the free. And his portfolio is going to be amazing a year from now. It's already amazing. He won Vulcan Land. He won a whole bunch of other things. But it is going to be amazing a year from now because he has won all of this stuff. I only wish that I had the luck of AC. And you know those things on Twitter, guys, where it's like, hey, tag 2 of your friends and you'll win, and blah, blah, blah. You guys, I swear those are scams. I never win. And I never see anybody else who wins either. Has anybody here ever won? Probably AC's won.
Yeah.
Sure
AC, yeah, for sure.
Pencil it in.
AC.
1 year from today, do an interview with AC and see where he's at in life.
Oh, yeah, for 100%. Like,
How many
AC,
Lambos he's going to have.
AC, you are going to tell us how, like, you're going to share with us your portfolio. I just want to know everything that you won. You don't have to say the value. We can go figure that out later. I want to know absolutely everything you've won. Because I know you've won a ton of stuff with YGG. I think he was the first one to win the swag. And all these things, it's not like he, like, gamed the system. He literally, like, it's all randomized. Like, he is just, he'll win on the Wheel of Fun. He'll win on this. He'll win on that. Like, I mean, it's just like, what in the world?
It's unreal.
Whatever water
Yeah,
AC
really
drinks, I would like some, please.
Yeah.
I think he knows how to win the wheel. So, Jackal, I know you came prepared to talk a little bit about the SPS governance that's come up a little bit, and I'd love to hear you talk a little bit about that as well. So we're going to share your screen and flip over because I know that you've got it there. So,
Alrighty. So here it is here, guys. So I'll break it down a little bit. So this is the SPS governance alpha, the process and requirements. So it's still in the proposal phase. There's a few disclaimers. Big one, it's an experiment. So we know what the Splinterlands team is like. And if they're going to be openly say it's an experiment, it's an experiment. A few more. Yeah, it's not perfect. All right, so we come down to about this part here, and it gives us a little outline of exactly what it is. So number one, they're going to start experimenting with using staked SPS to guide the development of Splinterlands. They're going to gather important quality of life and fixes from the community. They're going to use staked SPS to vote onto which ideas will actually get worked on by them and the relative importance from the community. So from my understanding, I read it as you stake SPS and you're going to have a vote in the direction of the game. And we all have a voice in putting these ideas out there, and the community will vote, and then the Splinterlands team will see what the community wants, and then they'll just essentially decide on what they want to work from and just pick the good ideas out, leave the bad at a little bit their discretion. That's the way I see it. I don't know, what do you guys think of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good. I think that, whenever you start getting into governance and releasing control, I think that's hard. And I think that because we're so new to all of this entire realm, I think that there's going to be a lot of hard choices and decisions and everything else that needs to take place in regards to that. But I think at the same time, it's a worthy cause to try. Cydrake, what's your thought with it?
Sorry, about what?
About SPS governance and what we're seeing in regards to Splinterlands trying to move forward with governance for the direction of the game.
Yeah, well, basically, as I mentioned, I think it's really difficult to try to control a really good economy in a blockchain game, and basically they are trying to see what's going to happen with the SPS token, because we must admit that right now the game it's in a really early stage. So they are trying to see how the SPS is going to behavior from all these pre-sales, and also how many people are going to stake the SPS, or if many people are going to sell the everything maybe after the pre-sale. So it's really difficult to see the behavior of the players and the investors also. And also the other thing is that, well, we have two tokens right now. We have the dark energy crystal, that it's the utility token, and we have the SPS token for governance. Many of the projects that have this kind of structure, usually they have a really balanced economy. So right now I think Splinterlands it's in a really good spot, and basically I think they are doing everything okay. And regarding the SPS token, I think they it's going to maintain the price. I don't think that it's going to have like a really amazing hype, and it's going to become really really expensive. I don't think so. I think it's only going to be like a little spike and just go down and maintain and balance the price of the SPS token. That's
Danger,
what
what's your
I'm
take on
trying to.
SPS? Do you see it as having wide swings, or do you think that we will have something that's not quite a stable coin, but somewhat?
Oh, I think it's going to go all over the place. I'm going to disagree with Cydrake. And part of this reason is that I know the team likes to burn things. They like to have a reason to burn things. So I fully expect when land is implemented to see, maybe it's DEC, but I think it's going to be DEC and SPS that you will have to burn to upgrade your land. I really and truly see that. I see that there's going to be other, they talked about the voucher system continuing, right? So when they push out the mini pack, the new dice, I can't remember what they're going to call it, Defenders of something or other. I don't know.
The baby one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have SPS stake to get that again. So I think we're gonna see more folks, trying to get, especially if you see something like these $4 packs for Chaos Legion, spike to $15-20 a pack. Folks are going to be clamoring to try to get the next pack. So I see SPS and governance is going to be a thing, right? They'll eventually get there. I know that they're working through that Google Doc, but they've got the best intentions, right? So I don't know where it's going to go, but I think we're going to see it go up. I know we're going to see it go up here in a day or two when everybody spends SPS to buy their Chaos Legion with their vouchers at the end of presale, right?
Right.
so
right,
we'll see it go up here in 3 or 4 days.
SPS is second to land to me. They harp on so much about how important SPS is to this game.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep
absolutely.
increasing the value of it, making utility, I believe.
I'm actually looking right now to see where we're sitting on vouchers. So vouchers right now are $18.83. SPS is down a little bit. It's at 47 cents. I mean, think about it though, guys. I mean, we got DEC that's there at 0.011. We never thought it would go past 0.01 ever. I mean,
Yeah.
if you look at the return on investment right now, it's pretty incredible what we have seen in general. Baku says he thinks the next one's called Rift Watchers. I don't know.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. So, so here's a question that I have for everybody as we're sitting back and talking. Who would you say in the Splinterlands streaming community, which is still very small and very new, who would you say, and guys, make sure you type this in chat as well, who would you say right now has the biggest voice and has the biggest amount of influence? Jackal, you first.
I'd have to say Bulldog. He has the biggest. He's who I go to first when it comes to YouTube. I lurk in the Mavericks chat in the official Splinterlands. He's in there. He's talking. Everyone always talks back to him as well. So that means everyone's reading what he's saying. So yeah, I'd have to put Bulldog up there.
Yep. Danger. Who would you say?
Yeah, I'd tend to agree.
Yeah.
Bulldog's got a pretty good following on YouTube. If I had to pick one single person that was not part of the team, it's got to be him.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think that Clove has done a good job. I mean, Cydrake, do you agree, or do you think there's somebody else? Obviously, you know the Latam market too, so.
I agree because, for example, it's really difficult to keep track of a project and also to trying to analyze everything. And I think he was doing a really good job.
Yeah.
So I saw a note here in the chat. Clove is great. She does absolutely give out a ton of stuff to the community. I just don't think she's as vocal as Bulldog, and maybe that's
because of
she's put out a ton of videos and a ton of stuff that are older that if you go back in time a little bit, you can find her stuff. But I think today, a voice today, got to be Bulldog.
Yeah. So there's a game that we need to watch right now, you guys. That I believe I'm streaming right now. And all right, well here it goes. We got to watch how this one plays out against AC, the two-time champion versus Cydrake. All right, so we'll speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, so this is an interesting call because he has used Jotun and has no ranged, right?
Yeah. That's true. Because Cydrake, you did get kind of wrecked there for a little bit.
Basically, it was because of the healing.
I think he's got it though. Oh, yeah.
And also the ability.
All right.
What a match! What a match! I love the Jinchuala. He is my favorite card at the moment. I've got lots of favorites, but I love him.
I have that. That was fantastic. Good job.
That was a good match.
That was a great match. So one of the things that we've also asked, well, play it again, AC. Let's see if you can do it again.
Stand up to the podium.
I've also asked Jackal to, while we've got 20 minutes left here, first off, I just want to start from here. Jackal is very, very involved behind the scenes looking at where the meta is kind of landing right now. We know the whole thing turns on its head in 2 months, but as we get our systems in place, then we can share with you guys. And part of what I want Jackal to be able to do is to come on every Sunday for you guys in Southeast Asia, but also for Jackal. I really want us to be able to show you some winning combinations that are working, like especially in those lower leagues, in those bronze and silver leagues. I'd really like him to be able to bring together some things that are working. So Jackal, why don't you talk us through this first lineup that we have here?
So first of all, guys, I need your guys' help as well. And if you guys can be sending in your battles, I can review them more. I can learn more. I can see more of other people's gameplay and stuff like that. And through me helping you guys, I'm going to be able to help more of us, hopefully. So I need you guys to start sending in some battles that I can review. I'll get to them. I will get to them. Just yeah. All right. So I figured I'd go through maybe 4 battles. I decided to go 2 bronze. It sounds like a lot of players are stuck in bronze, and it's a bit of a grind. I got 1 silver, which was my own, and I can add my own thinking. And then one surprise. My guild's just unlocked brawls, the ability to brawl with gladiator cards, and
which is amazing, by the way. Once you unlock that, it's like there's no turning back. And you're like, oh my gosh, these cards are so good. They're so broken. I'm glad you can't do anything else with them but brawls.
Pure carnage. Like, it's so good to watch. All right, so first battle here. So this was just this is bronze, standard rule set, 30 mana cap.
All right, before you hit the rumble button, let's all vote to see who we think wins. What do you think, Danger? You can see it up there. Lava versus Sea Monster.
While that's going, let me give you a little commentary on my thoughts and how I'm thinking about things, and then you guys might be able to help me where I'm thinking wrong too. So in bronze here, so I like fire. I like fire in bronze. They seem to just have a higher percentage of win rate than any other one. I also like earth as a second, but fire, bronze,
I love fire.
Really nice.
Absolutely love it. Yep.
So they've gone the +1 speed. These guys have gone the Auric with the +1 magic. So first tank here, solid bronze tank, the living lava. Yep. He's got that shield there. He
does okay into silver too. Quite frankly,
right.
He does great in silver as well.
Yeah. And then behind him, my favorite, probably one of my favorite fire cards, Phineas Rage. Look at that, him as a base, 2 damage, but then a 5 speed. Speed is so important, guys. And then 8 health.
And I think it's what everybody forgets about too. Let's be real. Nobody's looking at speed. They're just looking at the actual, the power, the health, and that's it. They're forgetting all about the speed.
Yeah, that's it. And speed is so important, guys. If you got less speed than the other guy has more chance of hitting you, and you have less chance of dodging. And obviously, as the numbers get more spaced apart, the higher the chances are. So Phineas Rage. So that with the reach, that's already 5 damage hitting this sea monster from the get-go. This here, solid meat shield, one bit of magic damage there, and the Serpentine Spy with his opportunity. He's going to be going into the backline, skipping the main tank, going to the backline, and finding this little girl here. I reckon she's got the lowest health. He's finding the lowest health monster. Then the Mantoid, another main tank skipper. He's targeting the first range or magic character. So let's have a quick look at these. So Sea Monster, solid main tank for bronze. Like, yeah, he'd probably be one of the best bronze league main tanks for the water, in my opinion. He's got. Yep.
Danger, who do you think's going to win this match before he hits that rumble button?
Oh, that double heal, right? So he's got heal on Sea Monster by itself, and then he's got the Crustacean King. That double heal is just going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, I say the same thing. I think Blue wins this all the way. Let's watch it.
All right, let's watch it. Alrighty.
And then give us triple speed.
So there you go, Phineas, straight up hit. There, she goes down. There's a miss. That was the flying, the 25% miss chance.
Yep.
There's another miss.
Ooh, another miss, yep.
Flying, guys, flying. Bronze flying. How good was that? There you go, Phineas. 8 health at the front.
Look at that.
You guys changing yet?
Wow. That is not how I would have called that.
That was good. It was these two
and without a Jodin.
Phineas.
Without a Jodin, even. I mean, very, very solid win. Very cool.
Let's watch a little bit of carnage. Jodin, guys. I'm gonna call it the best bronze league summoner. He's unstoppable. The rule sets for this was keep your distance, so no melee monsters. 27 mana. you go on Jodin. No melee. All right, fire. We don't need melee. We're going to put a summoner in.
Up there.
+1.
Yep.
Blast.
Yep.
Let's go. Just watch this, guys. Watch the blast. In particular, from the Fire Beetle and the General here, he's got that snipe. So he's skipping the main tank. He's going into the back line, and then he's damaging every card from the left and right of the card he hits. Oh, it's beautiful. Yep, 3 times speed. Let's go. Where are they? There we go. Oh, and magic.
He's just blasting straight down it.
Look at this.
I would also argue that Jodin is probably the strongest Silver League as well.
I don't have one.
I don't know. I mean, give yourself...
So I disagree. Only because of the Wavesmith. So the Wavesmith is a new reward card, right? It's a rare blue, and if you combine Wavesmith with Lear, who is the legendary summoner in water from Untamed, you can beat Jotun. You can beat Jotun fairly easily.
Yep.
And I'll pull up some highlights for next week.
Yeah, get a highlight for that.
Please.
That would be really fun to watch. I think that we should see that for sure. Because
We'll need
I
some
think
counters
that,
to him.
see, for me, it's about Lamacron. Because Lamacron, if you have them both, which
Lamacron
if you
is
have Lamacron, it's so broken.
Oh.
Like you can burst through bronze and silver with Lamacron.
Yep. That is the most powerful combo.
I am
Low
proof
mana
of that.
Lamacron.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people like to rent it. Here's the thing. Baku says he has made a post to destroy
Yes.
Lamacron. I'd love to see that. It's beatable.
It's not unbeatable, but it's hard to beat.
Yep, I
Yeah.
agree.
Well, you
So-
need to call the Lamacron before.
Yeah. All right, so let's see this third one you got here. Cydrake,
Alright,
how are you, before we go into third? Hold on, I'm sorry. That's my fault. How are we doing, Cydrake? Like, what's going on with your what's going on with everything here? Let's get a little bit of an update.
Maybe Baku. I think Baku is the
I got AC did beat you twice coming up.
twice.
That's what it says. Look it's up on the screen.
Oh, what?
Oh,
He beat you with his
AC.
Jotun. I want you to.
When did
You
I
got it
battle?
2 minutes ago. Maybe it doubled it. I don't know. Looks like
That's strange.
Shall Knight beat you? Azul has beat you 1, 2, 3. 3 times for Azul, 4 times for Azul. It looks like Azul is doing very well. Demur. Baku's beat you 1, 2, 3. 3 times for Baku. So far Azul's in the lead. Shyla throwing in. Shyla Knight throwing in, which is awesome. It looks like 1 for Demur. Yep, that's where we are right now. So 3 to Baku, 4 to Azul. So what we may do is in the last 10 minutes, that's coming up here, just accept. Let's let these two battle it out between Baku and Azul. So that would be
That'd
fun.
be good
A
to see.
little bit of a death match, like decline everybody with
Yes.
Baku and Azul. So you got 1 more minute to try and get in there, guys. I haven't seen any wins from Jay-Z yet. Your Happiness has not won yet. Jay-Z has not won yet. Yeah, I think that would be fair. Let's do that. Let's do deathmatch for the last 10 minutes. So play this one out, Cydrake, and Baku and Azul. You're gonna go for it. So back to Jackal. Jackal, why don't you share with us this next one?
All right. So this was my deck that I played from here. So I can go into a bit more of my thought process of why I picked what card and offense, defense. So rule set's close range, and that's range attack. Range cards can attack from the front. The equalizer as well, and so monsters all of the same health as the max health monster, 44 mana. So my thoughts in setting up this battle was that the players' previous matches. I scrolled up, I clicked, and I could see the last 5 previous ones. His previous matches were water and life teams that were both targeting the front line, so that they're trying to break through the front through that main tank. With the equalizer in play, I'm thinking my sneak won't be too effective because everything's life is getting lifted. So the rear is going to be as strong as the front when it comes health-wise. So I figured let's just go head-to-head and see who'd crack first kind of thing, and I'd set up a few little defenses along the way. So Snapback Turtle, he's just a low mana meat shield at the front. Dahilo, he's my OG water tank. Like, this dude, he's got slow speed, but he's usually 9 health, armor, heavy attack. Then Sharnus, he's the dude that I wouldn't normally play an equalizer because he lifted everyone else's health up to 11, but the deck that I was playing, I was confident I could overpower the dude. Then what was next? The Axe Master, he just wallops out 4 attack. Like, he's he's great, and he's got that 4 speed too, so he rarely misses. And Wavesmith comes in handy in case my magic offense, the guy was going to play magic, in case that didn't come off. So he was going to provide armor for everyone, so I'll have a bit of defense from ranged and melee. Captain Ghost, he's just going to help stop the healing that's going on that first place character. So I'm looking at his deck real quick. Shield Bearer, he's my favourite life card in Bronze. I would have swapped the Divine Healer and Luminous Eagle around for sure. It seems to be a bit of... This guy's just in wasted space. He's not doing a thing, and same with him. He's copping attacks, but 3, 5, 7 attack at the front when you could have rearranged that and got maybe 9 attack from the front. I don't know. I have a feeling he's misplaced a card there.
All right, so here we go. We are in the last 10 minutes, Cydrake, so just accept from Azul and Baku. Decline everybody
Baku.
else.
Okay, I'm going to play from Baku.
Back and forth between the two.
Okay.
So see that Shield Bearer was just copping a beating. That taunt ability just gets everyone to attack him who can reach him. That is why he's my favorite. Like, he's such a good counter for sneak, opportunity, whatever else can change the get into your backline or whatnot. See that's where I would have put that eagle. It just doesn't make sense. See,
yeah.
That snapback turtle gone. Torhilo steps up 4 attack. Like this guy, he's dreaming.
Oof.
None of my backline has even been touched. Oh, the Shine is 5, 6 attack to the back. Like I just had too much DPS for this guy, as was predicted.
And there you go.
I will show some of my losses. Don't worry as well, guys. Next week.
I honestly
or something.
do think that that the blue dog, which is what I usually call him, is such a strong card and very underrated. Very underrated. It's a great card. So, all right, let's see this last one here.
All right, last one. This is a brawl, guys. Watch this guy here, Bertolt Gobson. He's the Gladiator card. He's got the Bloodlust ability. You can only play 1 Gladiator card in your brawls. Every time he gets a kill, every one of his stats lifts by 1. And he's got opportunity, so he's targeting the smallest health in the back line. That 3-5-3, like with opportunity. Yeah, he's at the front now.
Dude, that thing's a beast. I love that one.
Look, and he ends with like, what's that? 6-8-6. That's unreal.
Absolutely,
I can't wait to get
absolutely
brawling.
Brilliant, Baku.
Brawls
That
on
was
the
a
future.
great battle. All right, so we are down to the final countdown between Azul and between Baku. So decline everybody that's not Azul and Baku. Go ahead and decline those guys. We're only playing against Azul and Baku right now. We're gonna see who's gonna win this bad boy. And I have already started the Wheel of Fun, everybody, just so you're aware. So if you want to look and see if your name is on here while we wait, hopefully it shows up this week. Looks like it will, hopefully. Yeah, the Wheel of Fun is working. If you do not see your name, here's the rule. You have to play Splinterlands to win. So if you do not have a Splinterlands account, please say either in the English voice text or in the chat that you do not play Splinterlands. That would be great. If you can see your name here, and I am looking as well who is over there. So if you do not have a Splinterlands account, please say that you do not. Also, if you do not see your name, please say that you don't see your name. I can't always see everybody. Hey, Casually Observing, it's great to see you. Yes, that is you. Baku. I probably spelled it wrong.
And AC?
AC has won a lot. This Wheel of Fun is for my name is not there. Demore, thank you. This Wheel of Fun is for the giveaway that Danger has brought to the table. And if you guys have not heard before, I wish my name was on the wheel right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
You
not
said
gonna
this was
lie.
my surprise. This was my surprise. What is this?
What is this? The surprise is that Danger is giving away a Chaos Legion pack.
Our sponsor, Danger.
Our sponsor is Danger. Danger once again throwing down right now. By the way, you guys, one of the things that I know that we have talked about is how much the Chaos Legion packs even are right now, and it looks like they're almost $9. So,
$8.80. Yep.
so it's not horrible.
No, it's good.
Jackal, you said you have a surprise as well.
No, sorry.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
misspoke.
Okay, so we're still watching these wins,
Da-da-da-dum.
and I'm just gonna put it in here, see where we're at. We've got about 4 minutes to go. Yes, thank you, Danger, for throwing down a seal pack. Should we will give that pack away in after the battle is over to see who wins this bad boy. So Cydrake, once again, we're just looking here. It's like Baku is at 1, 2, 3. Wait. I need to make sure that it's actually refreshing itself. Hold on. Cydrake, how are you feeling about it? Are you feeling nervous?
Yeah, it was a really tough night.
Night for you. There's a lot of wins, a lot of losses. Okay,
Yeah,
Baku's 1-1.
and also trying to respond every question.
2, 3.
Playing that.
3 wins for Baku right
Tension
now.
in the air for this.
And I see Azul has won 1, 2, 3.
Azul.
What a name.
I see 3 and 3, but it might be
Really?
because I think it might be because I can't see any further. Azul, I need you to Azul and Baku. I need you to both screenshot your battles against Cydrake and put it in English voice or send it. Yeah, I'm checking battle history right now.
Well, actually, I think
What do you see?
Baku has more.
Are you?
No.
It's 3 and 3, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 and 3.
Okay, so I did see it correctly. Azul says he's got 1, 2, 3. That's what I see from Azul. I see 5 wins from Azul because it's shifted down further. Okay, Baku, can you tell me how many wins you have? I can look yours up. Well, I can look up Baku now. Baku
He says he
Oni.
should be at 4.
Baku Oni. Let's look it up. Baku Oni. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. So we're 5-4 with 1 minute to go. Is there any last minute? I see it, Baku. I just looked it up. So it looks like the big winner tonight is Azul. The big
Well
win.
done.
Oh, wait,
Well
wait.
done.
Azul says he's got 4 wins, 1 loss, 1 surrender. Hold on, we might be tied. We had a tie last week too.
Have we had this much tension on GameHunters
1,
before?
2, 3, 4. It is 4 and 4. So here's the deal.
Oh,
Sudden death.
yes.
Whoever beats Cydrake.
Okay,
first.
I will play with everything I've got.
Yep, play with everything you got. You guys have this is sudden death. It is silver and below, everyone. Silver and below. Whoever wins first. And let's let Baku. Is that okay? Azul gets it first.
Azul.
So go. Azul whoever wins first wins the prize. Whoever wins first. And you should play fully. And I am not going to show your screen up here.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Please.
Turn your
Yes,
screen
please.
off.
Yes, please.
All right, I'll turn it off. Okay. All right, good luck. Sudden death. Cydrake, tell us when the first let them fight. Spicer says, play with chicken.
Yes, yes, yes.
So while we're waiting here, let's go ahead and spin the wheel of fun. Does that sound like a good idea? I just want to make sure, Belle and Christy, are you both in Splinterlands? Do you both play? If you do, it's great. It's no problem. If you could let us know in English voice, that would be great. And make sure that I'm not missing anybody else in this. And we're going to move forward with this. So, I really want to make sure that we get a hold of Belle and Christy, because I'm not sure that they play Splinterlands. But I don't want to be unfair.
Do we have our Discord link in that Twitch and everything? Come over to the YGG Discord, guys. We'll make you at home.
Yes,
We'll teach
it's
you the
in
ropes.
all the links. Hello, Tyler DeBoss. Is everybody ready? Yeah, we're waiting to find out if Belle and Christy play Splinterlands while this sudden death goes down. Cydrake, has anybody beat you yet? I see it. I see it down there.
We are starting the battle.
Okay.
This one is going to be a really good one.
Baconi says his body is ready. Belle is about to respond here. I just don't want to spin the wheel if there's people who do not play.
Yeah.
Okay, Belle has an account. Okay, great. All right, so we're going to spin the wheel. All right. For the Chaos Legion $9 pack, is everybody ready?
Is Baku there? Baku, if
is
you're
in
there,
here. He's in here.
if he can send me the challenge, please.
Baku, you're next. Let's go. You know I put you in. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go for the Chaos Legion pack.
Oh,
Spicer! All right. Congratulations, Spicer, on the Chaos Legion pack. You know how it works. So, Baku, has Baku sent you a challenge yet?
Not yet.
Baku, we are waiting on you for your challenge. Good job. Spicer, I believe, is the first person in YGG to have a Chaos Legion pack that I'm aware of. Does anybody else actually bought packs? I have not bought packs.
Nope, not yet.
Baku, you have not sent a challenge yet to Cydrake. You need to send it. And so we know that the first one was a loss, correct? Against Azul. So Baku, if you win this, you win the prize for the evening. I really like the idea, you guys. You should DM Danger. Spicer, you should DM Danger. I really like the idea. If we can keep the Chaos Legion packs at a decent price, if they stay at a decent price, I would have no problem buying Chaos Legion packs and giving those away as prizes. So,
Yeah.
And whoever wins this, I will put it this way: whoever wins this, I will let you choose between the gold foil up to $10 and the Chaos Legion pack. So, whoever wins this, we'll throw some more into it. So,
Big. This is big. This is
huge.
biggest.
This is huge right now, Baku. So, if both of you lose, we will keep playing until somebody wins. Or I will end up putting it on the Wheel of Fun, and the two of you will get to just literally just see who gets to win, because we're not gonna stay up too late. Daddy's got to work tomorrow, and he's got a baby that's got 2 years sleep progression. So,
He has a llama. Oh my god.
oh, here it comes, Cydrake. Shall we watch it? We can watch it now because
Okay.
both sides have already chosen.
It's a draw.
For real?
Yeah.
It's not a draw. Baku just won.
Yeah, but Azul also won.
Oh, so both won. So
Yeah.
we're still tied. All right, we'll let you go one more. One more. If not, it's going to go to the wheel.
I could be wrong, but usually greens winner, reds loser. But if it's a draw, they're both great.
He said it's a draw because they both beat him.
Yeah.
Oh, silly me.
Yep.
I didn't expect a llama.
Don't worry, guys. Everybody needs to be on notice right now. We most certainly plan on boosting Cydrake for the future. So, all right, let me get the Wheel of Fun ready. You get one more challenge each. Be ready. And I'm going to basically put Baku and Azul on here.
Okay, they have really good cards, so I should play.
We will see what happens. If it goes to the
Yeah, I have to play really good with this.
silver and below, everybody. Yeah, if it ties again, if he doesn't beat you guys, it's totally cool. Totally cool. We will just simply leave it to chance.
This time, that's not going to happen.
If Cydrake doesn't have the card, this will be rough from Baku.
Baku is throwing down the. It's kind of throwing down the gauntlet. He seems to think he's got you, but he's got to hope that Azul does not have you. The anticipation. Put in the text chat right now, you guys. Who do you think will win this, regardless if it goes to the wheel or not? Let's see who thinks Baku will win, who thinks Azul will win.
Can I vote for AC somehow?
Yes, AC somehow will pull this out and somehow will still win. So, all right, here it is. Here we go. This is the first challenge with Azul.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's gonna be a close one. Oh. It's laggy, so I'm just barely able to watch this right now. I'm seeing who's still there and who's gone.
Looks like Cydrake's going for it.
I think he's got it.
Okay,
All right. Baku,
Okay.
Pressure is on.
Baku, the pressure's on. The pressure's on, Baku.
Roosters.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close this. It's okay. It's okay that you just saw cards disappear. We're just working on. We're
Give
just
us some
making
space,
sure.
please.
Yeah.
Azul, that was a great attempt. All right, Cydrake has to beat one more person now. We have hidden it. If Cydrake beats you both, it still goes to the wheel. We're not going to keep going around and around. So, Azul, you're still not out of it. You could still win this. One of these days, we're gonna start cycling this. So at some point, you may have to play Jackal as well and just cycle through. I want people to play Danger as well. I think that would be super fun.
Ooh, nice.
That would be good to see.
Danger is a hoss in regards to playing this. So I just wanted to say hoss, really.
Well, I think the last brawl we played against one of Danger's guilds, and I played Frey 13, and I've only got a few gold cards, but enough to always be able to fill the Frey up. Danger also helped me out a little bit as well, but this guy that I played against, he had like gold foil legendaries, all
oh my gosh,
leveled up everything.
You're like,
and
no,
I was like,
So,
what was it? It was Rule of the Sea or something like that. I was like,
so
all right, I'm done.
Frybro has 4 million card power.
What?
Yeah.
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 That's insane.
I got
Really insane.
stomped. It was bloody good to watch, but
It's amazing to watch it, and I think that's the key in this. Like, people say the same thing in regards to Axie Infinity, right? Like, if you're not sitting there studying your wins and your losses and what works and what doesn't work, I mean, you can push your way up through silver, even gold. You can push your way, but if you want to play in tournaments and eventual esports and everything else that we're seeing, and that I know that YGG definitely has their eye on, you gotta study it. You gotta know it. You gotta know what to play when.
Yeah.
And it's even more challenging than Axie, because Axie's it's just three. It's just three with what? There's 4 cards each, so 12 combinations. I would also like to see Night AV. I agree with you, Jay. That would be super fun. Okay, here it is. Here it is for all the bananas. Let's see who wins this. Here we go. Cydrake pulling out the Lear. Pulling out what we all knew Cydrake had in his back pocket. Let's see.
He's got that flesh golem there, ready to
look at that. He literally, Baku pulled out level 4 and level 5 cards, level 3 cards. Like, what the heck? It is silver and below, right? This is a silver match. This better be a silver match, because if it's not a silver match,
what's silver? Commons 5, rare 4.
Commons 5, right? Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Okay. He's going to have a healer, though, that he's got to deal with.
No, this is a lost. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Baku
kidding.
wins. Baku wins.
Huge!
Yeah! Congratulations, Baku. Azul, fantastic a play. Baku, great gameplay. That was awesome. Yes, we were holding that Lear ready to go against AC as well. Don't think that we're not watching how you guys are playing so that we can scale the difficulty, everybody. So, but Baku pulled it out. So Baku, you have the option. Would you like a Chaos Legion card, or would you like hold on, let me share it. You can choose
a chicken.
No, if chickens are being given away, then Cydrake is the one doing that.
From Chicken Derby, of course.
From Chicken Derby, of course. I'm still so bummed about that. I really want to play Chicken Derby. Okay, let's go. Something seems odd here. What is wrong? I just hit reward cards. It's just showing it the wrong way. That's all. Okay. All right. So you can choose up to $10 in these reward gold foil cards if you desire. Or you can choose for me to buy you a Chaos Legion pack, and I will buy you that. It's up to you. I know what I would choose.
The back.
So do I.
The back.
All right. CL pack it is. That is most certainly what I would have chosen as well.
Yeah.
So Baku, please just make sure he's in your guild, right, Jackal?
Yes.
So we'll make sure that we coordinate and that we go from there. So everybody, that was super fun tonight. Danger, thank you so much for the gift.
Very much.
Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Remember, we stream every week, and the sooner you come in and the sooner you start challenging Cydrake, the better chance you have to win. Jackal is going to be a permanent feature on this Splinterlands YGG stream, so we're super excited to have him here. Danger, once again, bringing your insight and all the things that you bring to the table is so cool. If you guys have questions, please make sure that you are going to the YGG Splinterlands Discord. And also, the big thing that we have been asking, if you have not already followed the Game Hunters YouTube channel or the Twitch channel, one of the two, we would really appreciate follows on both of those because we are continuing to try and grow those streams. Remember, we have Game Hunters tomorrow night. It is the same time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are doing something we have never done on Game Hunters before, and we are going to cover like 48 games in an hour and a half. 48 games
What?
in an hour and a half. We are going to basically talk about 48 games, even if we just say their name, in an hour and a half. Play2earn.net is sponsoring it. We're going to be giving away ETH, I believe, as a prize. We're going to show a whole bunch of games that are coming out. We're going to be showing trailers for those games. So no, we're not going to fast forward to XSpeed. We're going to we've got them all split into categories. We're going to show a couple trailers, and then we're going to move to the next set, just to basically show people the games that are out there, the games that we're watching. And then we're also going to talk about Mir 4 tomorrow night. We will have Hell March there, and we will also have, Nomad. Nomad and Hell March will be there. So we are going to talk Mir 4 a little bit. I know a lot of people want to continue to see that, and I know a couple things have changed in regards to that as well. So we definitely want to show some support to the Mir 4 community. We know that there's a lot of people out there playing that right now. So expect a whole bunch more from this stream, guys. I'm really hoping that we can get some people to come in and do some collabs with us next week as well. And I don't want to put Homestead Hacker on the radar, but I have spoken to him, and I would love to have him come hang out with us and talk about his new role as well. We're always looking at what the latest news is, and the SubDAO is also in the works. I know that we just had a really great stream. It is pinned if you guys want to listen to the AMA with Knight, and we'll just kind of go from there. So thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Thank you, Jackal, Cydrake, and Danger.
Thank you very much.
Cydrake, great play again tonight. Jackal, thanks for everything you brought. And Danger, once again, thank you always for your insight. So thank you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, and keep playing.